Hey guys, so I got the Woody go-kart done finally, and I'm going to bring you around it. So I'm going to start up front. Um, this part of the grill is made out of bed frame. We have this grate off of a old grill I garbage picked. Got some conduit holding on some headlights that actually work. Front bumpers made out of just random flat pieces of metal. And then we added this metal here so there's just not that big of a gap. And then on the sides is this type of grating too, but painted the same color as the body. And then these here are actually the legs off of this bed frame. So we got that there for some fake horns. And then continuing moving this way, the fenders are actually, all of the fenders are actually plastic wheelbarrows. And then moving up, these are random flat pieces of metal. And then this is a house vent. So I have it where it could actually lift up because there's wiring back here. If I have to change any wiring or work on anything, it kind of makes it easier. Then we got hinges here and then in here. And then back here is another flat piece of metal to complete the front end, and then more bed frame to mock this, but made it a little bigger for back here and a little taller. Then we got the wood, hence Woody. And then right here, this is another random piece of metal that we use to make a visor. Then we got, I'll go from top to bottom now. So top here, under this, we have it where there's actually a hole and these are snapped on. So we could actually unsnap it, roll it back, and we'll have like a convertible or a sunroof, if you'd say. Going down, we got the door. We put the decorative piece here for the A-pillar, I'm guessing you'd call that, I don't know. And then we have it where this piece and this piece will stay on, and then the door itself will open. I actually have a latch in here. You pull down and it pops open. That's how you open it. So this part and this part opens. Then as you see, we got a running board. And the thing I like about this running board is we actually made it into like a surfboard. So it has a fin here to kind of curve the back tire. And then we have the other piece of the wheelbarrow. And then we have more wood. And then this piece here, this is actually plexiglass. We had this like mirror paint. We did like I think 1 or 2 light coats on that because we want it to be where you could see through it, but also not. It's to kind of hide anything that's messy in there, really. So so then coming to the back, this part here, we ended up having shelving. So we used one of the pieces, so it has a curve here. And then these lights are just from Walmart. This is the running light, so when you flip a switch, this one will always be on. And then the small one is for when you hit the brakes, it'll come on, and for the blinkers and hazards. Then we'll go here to the surfboard coming out that actually also doubles as a table. And then we got the tailgate that opens and closes so you could get in, do engine work. And you know, speaking of engines, since it's shown, you could see that I actually changed the carburetor, and the exhaust, I kept it quiet. I'm gonna be finishing that. There's some stuff that needs to be finished, but we wanted to get a video out for you guys. So the exhaust will be finished. I will be finishing, and I'm actually going to add another muffler to make it a little quieter. And then I painted the engine to match the body. So we got that, and then we got this big old gas tank because, you know, these gas prices are so high. I might have to start driving this. Then we continue down. We got ourselves a back bumper. This was actually a just like a random piece of I think it was like a roll bar for something, and we cut it to kind of curve and flow with the uh, fenders. And then going to this way, everything's pretty much the same, but we'll bring you back over to the door that opens so I could show you some kind of interior stuff that we did. So we got the dash here. The steering wheel we still got to do. We did the center to match the body, and then we're going to do just black around here. And then so I'm going to go through the dash for you. So there's all these switches, and then we have one hidden switch that's the kill switch. So if we're at any shows or anything, no one could just get in and start or go back and start it. So these here, these speakers are speakers, and there's one here. And I've wanted them to kind of look like AC vents, so that's why I have those there. And then this switch here is for this little gauge here, and it's a battery gauge, and it tells me how full and low my battery is. This switch here is for the headlights and the running backlights. This switch here is for the underglow. So I don't know if you could see it well, but when it gets darker, I'll show you that running. And then this one is actually for the subwoofer, and this one's for the radio. So you turn on, and the radio turns on. You got the speakers. I'm running a car battery. So the speakers, I actually painted the cover the same as the body to kind of bring the two in. And then I have the subwoofer up here. It's a 10-inch subwoofer, and it has a built-in amp, so it kind of, you know, helps in that way. And the reason why we added the radio and the subs is because when we were at the Autorama this year, there were a lot of people on motorcycles that would play their music loud. So I figured it'd be funny if we would play this music loud while they're playing their motorcycles loud. So there it is. There's a finished product. There is still some little things we have to do, as you see, but other than that, it's 100%. And I want to just show you guys what we got. Now time for some driving. And make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and stay tuned definitely for the next build, because it's going to be something crazy. And I hope you enjoyed your cruise down Delashment Road.